Uh, Hello?
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 Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Curiosity Cove. My name's Veda.
And this is your trusty Captain speaking, and today we're back with another episode!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Or as I've been saying with my brother lately, wop, 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 wop.
Wop, 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 wop. Dude, Coveys, I almost made us late.
Dude. You guys, today was the first day in the history of Curiosity Cove that I did the tweet.
Yeah, true. Veda did do the tweet. I texted Veda, I said, hey, I'm just finishing up dinner. I'll be on in like 5. I got distracted, albeit by a movie, so it's on brand. I won't lie.
Yeah, it is.
And if you guys have ever seen it, it's called My Cousin Vinny. 10
It's
out
such
of
a good
10
movie.
would recommend.
It's
but
actually such a great movie. I understand why.
It's so
That's why,
good.
literally, she said, like, I'm sorry, I was watching My Cousin Vinny. I just said nothing. It's like I get it. I get it.
I literally backed up, was refilling my water, looked up at the clock, and I said, "Oh shit! It's like 6:26. I gotta go." I booked it downstairs, got a call. Bitch, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I was struggling. But that's okay, because we're here, back with another episode, and back with another recap of what has been happening for the past 2 weeks. And I won't lie, at least for me, my last week was busy. So, how was your day today?
Well, we have a new addition to the family today, as of today.
Really?
Yeah, so my brother has adopted a 9-week-old Pembroke Welsh Corgi named
Oh my
Nelson.
gosh. Nelson?
Nelson, I'm gonna call him
That's so
Nils
cute.
or Nelly.
No.
And he is absolutely adorable. There's already
What color is he?
he's like the standard like red, brown, and white.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah, we have to pick him up this weekend, which means we are flying down and driving back. Um, it's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy, but he is adorable and apparently a menace when it comes to shoelaces.
Yeah, I won't lie. Corgis are always menaces as puppies.
Yeah, that's what I
Like,
said.
just flat out.
My mom was like, was Cash like this as a puppy? And I was like, oh yeah, Cash was
Yeah.
a shark.
Yeah.
He little needle teeth and biting
Yeah.
everything. Um, so yeah, I would definitely say that um there it's probably gonna be like hell the next 2 weeks, and then it's gonna be really fun to have him because he's not like house trained or anything, you know. We have to do
Yeah.
all that fun stuff, but
Yeah.
I am excited. He's very cute. Um, yeah, Nelson, Senya, and then our last name.
Nelson's. Aw, that's so freaking
Yeah,
cute. I'm so excited for you.
yeah. Connor's like over the moon about it. He literally saw a photo of this dog and said, "That's my dog."
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Aw.
knew. And then I cried
Did he
about
tell
it.
you, or was he just like, I'm picking him up?
Well, my mom sent us a photo because she was the one who saw him, and she's like, "Look at how cute this is." And Connor literally like immediately was like, "That is my dog," and I was like, "All
Oh,
right,
shit.
that's like the thing. I can't intrude on that. I can't say let's
Yeah.
think about this. That's like that's like the thing that happens."
Yeah, that we're
So
just like
yeah,
zings or like
yes,
clicks.
and he's I normally I would say like I think maybe you just think he's really cute or maybe you're just missing cash or something. But
Yeah.
I think what happens or what happened was I have watched this man like look at 1,000 dogs before that are up for adoption, and I've even heard him say like, "Oh, we could get him," or like, "Oh, I could get this dog, I could do it," and
Yeah,
he was
like the
just
T.
like, yeah, he's like never sure about it, but like he was so certain that this was the dog for him that I was like, I can't talk you down from it. It's just not in
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
Oh, well, that's gonna be fun having a little shark at the house. It's so cute. You should get
Hmm.
him a little shark outfit, like with a fin on the back. So when he comes and gets you, you are warned.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I love dogs, and like I cried about it at work today
Yeah.
because I had this like image in my
You could bring
brain.
him to work!
Yeah, I've talked about it already.
Oh my god, I just
um
had the realization that'd be so freaking cute.
Yeah, I cried about it at work though because all I could think about was like, listen to this chain of events and tell me that it wouldn't pull at your heartstrings too, right?
Mhm.
So, January 30th, right? We put cash down.
Yeah.
Worst day of my life. And then over the next couple of weeks or so, it it hurts and I feel like it's not like I go through the complete grieving process because I still don't think I'm through that, right?
Yeah.
But like it gets a little easier. But then my brother and I both have these incredibly stressful weeks right after my mom has an incredibly stressful week. And she goes, "Well, I'm going to go visit my sister in Virginia." And I'm like, "That's good because like honestly, I think that if Cash knew that you were taking it this hard and that you were like, kind of like sitting in the house alone and what, like, I don't think he would want you to feel like this." And she was
Yeah.
like, "You know what? You're right. And I think that he's trying to tell me to get out of here." But because there's like this whole thing about wind chimes or whatever. So she picks up his ashes and then she says, "I'm going to go visit family and I'm going to get out of here for a while." And then she just so happens to, on the same day that me and my brother are like, maybe we get a dog, on the same day, without speaking to us at all, she sends this picture. Connor notices like that this is his dog. It's a corgi. And then what do we find out? He does the same leash bite and pull thing that Cash did, like the
Mhm.
exact same thing, where he
Mhm.
like he like puts his mouth on the leash and then he tugs at it and then he just looks back at you to say like,
Mhm.
"So are we going or what?"
Are you coming or
And
what?
I bawled my eyes out because all I could
Yeah.
think of was like, I saw it in my head. It was like Cash on one side and Nelson on the other, and their like backs were to me, like I'm looking
Yeah.
at their backs, and it's just
Yeah.
it's just Nelson going, I'll take care of them, and then Cash going,
Yeah.
I know you will, and I fucking
Aww.
broke. That's like all I could picture in my head. It fucking
Yeah.
broke me. I was like, there's part of me that wants to like put that as an art piece just so that I have it, but then I don't think I can, and I just like, it really does kind of have that feeling of like your dog picks your next dog. I really believe that.
Oh, a
For
thousand
I
percent.
really truly believe that, and it does feel like Cash picked Nelson for us.
Yeah.
So, and
Oh,
I say that for two reasons. One, Cash was after Johnny Cash, and Nelson can be after Willie Nelson. You know what I
I was about
mean?
to
Yeah.
say.
So there's just so many things that point to like this is meant to be our dog.
A thousand
Yeah.
percent. That's so freaking cute. How
hmm
exciting.
I know. Yeah. So that was my day.
Aw.
I started my shift as not a dog owner, and I ended my shift as a dog owner. How was your day?
Pretty good. I didn't get the greatest sleep, which was whatever. I just was tossing and turning all night. But work wasn't too bad. Just had some pancakes. That was awesome. I love breakfast for dinner. And I'm kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited just to like do nothing after podcast. I've had, as I didn't get into just yet, but last week was the tournament and home appreciation day and everything.
hmm
And though my team didn't continue on in the tournament, it was just a lot, like getting ready to like being playing Val for the past month and like having everything, make sure it's planned and making sure I'm up to par and making sure home appreciation day is planned. Who's interested? Do I have everything set up?
hmm
I feel like yesterday was the first time I could breathe. And I was like, oh my God, thank God. Because I didn't get on my computer at all yesterday. Got home late from work, ate dinner, passed out. And I was just like, I'm done. I need to recoup. So
hmm
today is my like chill comeback where I'm probably just going to put on a movie and maybe do some chill gaming with the homies. And then that's it. Like, I'm not
hmm
looking to do something big or like have actual plans to do anything. I just want to chillax.
Yeah, I
And I
feel
think
that.
that's the vibe tonight, to be honest.
Honestly, fuck it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
but other than that, kind of just been really enjoying um what happened on Saturday for Home Appreciation Day, where just like everyone came in, said our cute little like appreciations. Everyone was so lovely and played a whole bunch of games. Really got into Lockdown Protocol.
Yeah,
If you don't have the game, oh
I
my God,
do.
you need to.
I have it.
Oh, we have to play.
Okay. My
That shit
brother
was I was peeing my pants. That shit was so
my
funny.
my brother and I finally did the Steam family library share thing. So
Oh
I
yeah?
have so many games now.
So how does that work? Because Jess was trying to explain it to me and cuz like she said, "Oh, I have a game if you wanted to try it." But then other people in the VC at the time were saying that like it bugs out sometimes.
So it's really difficult if you're not in the same household.
Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. Like a
Yeah.
LAN type thing is fine, but
Yeah,
other than
because
that,
mine and Connor's computers are literally like 30 feet away from each other. You know what I mean? Like it's
yeah.
through a floor of a house too, but I mean like they are 30 feet away from each other. So when
Yeah.
his Steam tries to talk to my Steam, it's fucking easy. You know what I mean?
Especially being on the same Wi-Fi.
Exactly. So I think that's where it kind of gets buggy because I've never had a problem.
Mm,
I've been nonstop playing games that I've gotten since sharing libraries with him, and it's been
yeah.
no problem whatsoever. But I do
Mm,
know that there are people who, because you have to do a weird thing when you library share with somebody in another state, because you have to
yeah.
like log into their Steam on like you have to I think log into each other's Steams like at your residence to do it. Um
Yeah.
so it gets weird. But
Yeah, that makes sense, but I see why LAN would be easier for the computers to
mhm.
talk to each other.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean. no computer whiz like
Yeah,
that, but
me
like
neither, bro.
that's what I assume it makes it easier.
Yeah, I just
That's
scrumped that knowledge from my friends.
exactly, yeah, me too. Speaking of scrumping, I have something I need to show you.
You did scrump a dog too.
I did scrump a dog.
I scrump a puppy.
But I have something to show you, and it's kind of super important.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Shadow Man?
The Shadow Man.
Yes.
I mean, I've heard of it in the respect of Princess and the Frog,
Okay.
like Dr. Facilier.
Not exactly the same.
Oh.
So
What is that?
yeah, I streamed it for you so you can get it live too if you'd like.
Yes, of course.
Are you ready for this?
What am I looking at?
This is the Shadow Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Let her rip.
I'm the Shadow Man. I sneak and I creep. I'm the Shadow Man. I'll eat all your apples.
He's scrumping.
I'm the Shadow Man.
Does he say scrump?
No.
I'm the Shadow Man. Look at my fingers. I'm the Shadow Man. I'm going to plunge the world into darkness.
There he is, kids! The Shadow Man! Be careful, or he'll steal your pup and show you his fingers!
Look at my fingers.
No!
Pooping out of his
I'm going to
mouth?
plunge the
It's like an
world into
avocado.
darkness.
Yeah, it looked like a kiwi.
Wait, hold on.
Shine a light upon you.
This is my favorite part.
I'm dying.
Light.
Oh my god!
These kids just looking
Not
at
the
it.
kids, bro.
The light.
It's just him continuously going, the light.
What?
Yes. So this has been my entire sense of humor the past, 2 weeks. All I have been doing, I got Kika onto it, my brother's onto it. I found this clip, and I immediately showed, every single person I knew that would vocal stim on it with me. It is now a sound in my Discord server. It is.
Saying,
it's
the
yeah.
lights.
The light. And I say it when I get flash banged, or when Connor turns on a light in the kitchen and it's completely dark.
That's perfect though.
Yes, exactly. So now I have it. Here, I wonder if I can. Here's my little.
The light.
I just play it when I get flashbanged or something, and it's so perfect. Or Tobo was playing a horror game, and it had this point where it showed the door open, and it was a big white light. So I just played it. Then it was the light. But yeah, that part made me laugh, and then the part where he's like, "I'll eat all your apples." I'm like, oh my god, he's scrumping.
He is scrumping.
He's scrumping.
I would have died if the next things out of his mouth would have been like, I'll scrump your apple.
Yeah, that would have been actually very funny. But
because that would be the vocal stem.
That is a pure example of Australian humor that I love. There's just something about it. It's so fucking stupid. I objectively looking at this, I'm like, this is not funny. But
yeah,
it's so funny to me.
But
and it's
the whole beginning part was subpar, but
right.
The ending, I could see
yes,
why.
Yeah, that's that was the payoff though. The payoff was the
the light.
The light. It's also when he goes, because the little part before that, when they're talking about the sun god and how it'll protect them, and they're like, we shine a light upon you, and I don't know why I thought that was so funny also, but it was. So I'll say that to Connor a lot, is I'll be like, no you won't, Oxus will save us, we'll shine a light upon you.
He probably just stares at you like, bro.
Nah, he goes full into it. He goes, the light.
Does he?
Yes. My brother and I have no brain cells when we're together. It is just
Neither
constant
do me and my
jokes.
brother.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
It's just that sibling energy. We are constantly joking. But yeah, it's been that, and then a lot of quoting "Not Like Us" from Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, fair.
Like me and him, he'll be walking by and I'll go trying to strike a chord and he'll go, it's probably a minor.
Minor.
And then we'll just hold the note as long as we can.
That's even better. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's been my week. In terms of humor. It's been
Perfect.
yeah, it's definitely been a lot of that. And it's been like I've been watching a lot of like Smosh videos. Like I should while
Those
I
have
like
been
study
really
and
good.
shit. Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, they've been killing it lately. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I got another Clueless podcast to watch today, so well, probably
Oh.
tomorrow. I normally watch them for breakfast, and I freaking love them. If you haven't seen any of the Clueless podcasts, I highly suggest. They're so fucking funny. I love them so much.
Yeah.
They also
Hell
just
yeah.
released a new flavor for G subs, and it's not my cup of tea, but it sounds pretty banger. They called it the BBL.
Oh. Yep.
It's just for
You
blueberry and lemonade.
you should send that to the Fed.
The Fed? You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, because he's in the Big Booty Latinas.
True, but it's
You
for
know?
blueberry lemonade.
Yeah, but like it's it's close enough to what he enjoys, you know.
He can enjoy it while drinking it.
Yeah. He made me very happy this past week because I've been really obsessed with like do you know like off the top of your head, do you know Ozone and the song Dragosta Dinte?
No.
Do you know, you may know it as the Numa Numa song?
Yes.
Yes. I cannot stop listening to it.
Really?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I've annoyed every single person I've been in a voice chat with for the past 10 days because it'll be silent. Let me paint the scene here.
Okay.
We're doing our own thing, right? And this is what it sounds like. I'm going to give some silence and I'm just going to do it, all right?
Okay.
Bye. Bye. And it is
the dead of silence?
Yes, from the dead of silence. And then it gets worse because I know every word to it. So I'll sit there and I'll be like, Vresa pleshta duba duba yeah. And I'm like, I'm fully jamming to it. I'm literally singing in a foreign language that I do not understand. I know every single word. And I'm so pumped. And everybody else is like, Jesus Christ, what are you
Shut
doing?
her up.
Yes, yeah. So I'm pretty sure I've annoyed every single person. And then there was one point Glory was in chat with us and he's like, are you singing the whole thing? And I was like, yes. He goes, you know the whole thing? And I said, yes, Glory, I am autistic. I learned the entirety of the song in its original language so that I could sing it.
You also learned the entire thing of Did I?
Yeah.
From Hoodwinked. So
Yes.
I feel like this wasn't very far off.
I feel like people underestimate what lengths I will go to be able to sing the songs that I like. I know Korean because I was way too into K-pop. Like, do we understand this?
Exactly. Speaking of Hoodwinked, did you know that I actually shocked some of the people in the treehouse by doing that?
Oh, really?
So, yes. So I don't know the full thing like you, but I at least know the beginning to the first couple 4 or 5 lines or whatever. And we were just chilling and then someone started it and I just kept going. They said, Jay, what the fuck? And I was like, what? And they're like, you know the song? And I was like, do you not? Like, I know it from Veda. Like, hello? If they were fucking around and singing it, I was gonna learn it. So I did. And
Yeah.
I didn't learn all of it, but it was enough that if they were fucking laughing, it's just hilarious.
Yeah. I love that song unironically. Forever.
The Hoodwink one?
Yes.
I like it unironically too.
Completely. I think it's such a catchy song. I think it's so good. I think Jebediah is the best thing about that movie.
The goat?
Yes, Jebediah is the greatest thing about that movie. I mean, like,
goat.
Don't get me wrong. I think Hoodwinked is an incredibly underrated movie in general. Unironically, I'm being so serious. I love Hoodwinked. Um, but I don't mean to laugh as in like I don't love Hoodwinked. I really, guys, I really like Hoodwinked. I really like the movie. But
We watched it twice
I
in a week
just
before.
we
So.
have absolutely done that. But I just think that it would not be even slightly as meaningful to me if Jebediah wasn't in it.
True.
Yeah.
It's a fact. For
37
sure.
years ago, which done put a spell on me.
Spell on me.
What a jam. I'm gonna
What a
karaoke to
banger.
that sometime.
I feel as though we do have to let the Cubbies know something today
Yeah.
because there's certain people in chat.
Oh.
But unfortunately, there will not be any Star Guardian speaking of any kind today.
You guys,
Um,
we tried. We did. We tried to get together a League podcast today. Not saying that we were gonna do Star Guardian lore. Not
Yeah.
like directly saying that we were gonna do it. But we were at least gonna get the League ball rolling, you know.
Yes. So
then
we
we
will
did it.
pass that on.
Yes.
Pass the plate, if you will. Disney
You,
365, if you remember.
Right, yeah. Disney 365, if you remember. What we're trying to say is March 11th.
Entirely niche for those of you who might know.
March 11th, mark your calendars. There's a chance for the few of you who are you've got your pitchforks and torches out there. There's a chance you might get your lore March 11th.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. So please mark that down.
Just a chance. I don't want to promise anything because I feel like I won't wake up on the 12th if it's not delivered. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Me too. We're done for.
Speaking of morbid shit though, do you want to hear something crazy?
Oh, yes.
Yesterday, I was talking to my mom, and I don't know if I've ever talked to you about it, but we have this butcher, like the old traditional, like he butchers local beef to sell to local people, you know?
Yeah.
And I love him. His name was Thomas, and like my mom always like imagine. But yeah, we went to his butcher shop like every single week from like honestly probably for the last decade. We've been there weekly. Me and my brother get all of our meat from the butcher. He's got like amazing side dishes there that he serves or whatever. He was struck by 3 cars and died the other day.
What?
Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, not just
3
to be like
times.
like so there was a three-way collision and somehow he got mixed up in it.
Like as a bystander?
Yeah. Isn't that fucking awful?
That's horrible.
Breaks my heart
you said
too.
Was
Sweetest...
Thomas? I said was.
Yeah. Like he changed his name, but no.
Yeah.
Unfortunately
I was like, did you just government name him and you call him by like a nickname or something? But was meaning
no, dude, it breaks my heart too because he was the nicest man to our family. Like he would always ask my mom to work for him, and he was like just such like a family man. He loved what he did. Literally for 10 years straight, that butcher shop was so consistent. Have never had an issue. 10 years of going every single week, have never had an issue. And I was like, damn, Thomas, this place is never gonna be the same. Like, it's never gonna be the same.
You can still go to there?
Well, I mean, his wife, I'm sure, will still run the place. And so it might not change too much. And I don't know if he had kids who were planning to take it over or not, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's just incredibly sad because, like, that's my butcher, bro. That's my homie.
And what an awful...
I know!
As a bystander?
I know, it's awful. It's terrible. I know. I found out yesterday and I was just like, man, this fucking day sucks.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the craziest like tidbit of news I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
Like just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Holy wow. That's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah, rest in peace, Thomas.
Yeah, Rip Thomas.
Rip
Thomas.
Yeah. God, I want a sandwich from the butcher so bad now. Is that fucked up?
No, it's for the boys.
Yeah, I'll pour a tomato out for the boy.
He'd probably think that's funny. You should
Yeah,
do
I bet he
it.
would, yeah. Um, yeah. Have you had anything like big and crazy? Or do you have anything coming up that's big and crazy?
Not really. I just got done with my little staycation. I took off work for the whole tourney and
Yeah.
appreciation day. I wasn't planning on taking the whole weekend off, but I said, you know what? I got two big things planned this weekend. Why not? So I did. Other than that, I have an announcement for next week
Oh.
in regards to debut and stuff. Not a
Oh.
specific date, but an announcement coming soon. And that's all I'll say about
Oh,
that.
very nice. We get the
But
nice
oh my god,
tease.
actually, I just
Oh.
told Esper something today.
Oh.
So, Esper's artist friend, Kure, has amazing VGen. If you want to go check it out, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I was just talking to them this morning and they sent me over a sketch of the custom Twitter banner I'm getting
Mm-hmm.
and they cooked.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll actually send it to you right now so you can take a look.
Oh my God,
The
I'm
only
so
other person
excited.
who saw it was Esper and they cooked.
Oh my God, wait, I'm so excited. Let me just live react to this because none of you get to see it yet.
True.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
him!
Oh my God, I am obsessed with this.
He's so cute.
Wait, that's incredible.
Yes, and that's just a base sketch.
Oh my God, I love that.
I love them.
Oh, I'm so
They're
excited for
so
you.
sweet, absolutely amazing. And I gave them a basic rundown of what I was looking for. And they're like, okay, I'll message you whenever. And I said, okay, cool, have a good one. No rush, no rush. And then, oh my God, just wow. Right off rip.
Oh my God, wait. Oh, dude, their stuff is so cute. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait. Oh my God. Okay,
You should get one of you, Cash and Nelson.
I will fucking cry. I'm gonna do it.
It was only $5 extra to put Topaz in mine.
Oh my God,
That was a little
wait.
dead giveaway, chat. Okay, just Topaz is in it. Nothing else. You will get nothing. That is
Oh
it.
yeah. I think I'm gonna have to do this. That sounds so. And I mean, like, granted, it honestly, I have a lot of my purchase that I made that you know about because you helped me with it. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That
Love is good
that
nothing.
that was paid using only art money.
Yeah,
So I mean, like, I'm lucky enough to where I'm making money that I can put directly back into the same thing, which is my
yeah,
plan.
yeah.
So I think I might start getting some Veda art. Teehee.
I agree. If you
Teehee
need
doll.
any, please go ahead and go to my VGen. I have everything separated out in my saves.
Hell yeah.
You can literally go to my saved and I have like everything separated. I got chibis, I got skebs, I have couples art, eye banners, headshots, bus subs, YCHs, NSFWs, all that jazz.
I love that I got her link from both you and Esper.
Yeah. She said it's sending VGen to Veda BRB.
I love that. Yeah, I will definitely have to look into this because
It was just too
I love
perfect,
this,
especially
yeah.
since Esper had such an amazing time talking with them. I just couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, I'm starting to think about offering my eye banners.
You should. You
I
kind of cook.
I do think I kind of cook.
Yeah,
I would say that if I was in a kitchen, that would be on the main courses, you know.
I agree. And if you don't understand what we're talking about, please go ahead and check out at TheVedaCain and check out her Twitter banner because that is exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, that is true, yeah. That I do have my own I made my own banner cuz I'm
You know, you do actually need to make another banner in regards to the you know what
the
that me and you did.
yes.
Yeah.
I'll have to redo that, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
That'd be
when
so cool.
oh my God, imagine.
Yeah,
Imagine.
that'd be so
My
sick.
I will say though, the eye banners I want to do just because like they're going to be my most expensive item and I just want to make more money.
Well,
um
also like the banners are just like not instead of like a full body type thing,
yeah.
which is what I would assume the other commissions are. But I
Mhm.
feel like putting more effort in like just the eye view is
Yeah.
so much easier to focus on, I guess.
Yeah, it's easier to focus on and it's honestly it's kind of more fun to do.
You know what you
Um
should do? You should do a giveaway just to get people interested in it to put it out there and then add it to your VGen.
yeah, I agree.
You should. That would be so
That's
cool. Like a
me yeah.
raffle. Do a spring raffle.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the
It's in the
idea.
works.
It's
Cubbies,
a
keep an eye
yeah,
out.
it's a yeah. Keep an eye out there. That's you'll see it. It might be a hot second. I had to waitlist all of my commissions and stuff right now
Yeah.
because I as soon as I got verified off the shelves. I had so many and like I'm so thankful I am like it's so
Did you limit
nice.
your slots?
Um, I did before I started school, but it took
Oh
off.
shit,
Yeah,
they nabbed it up.
it took off like when I started school, and I was like, holy shit, I cannot balance this right now. So I've had to
Yeah.
like, I legitimately had to tell two people, I was like, I'm not gonna put this into the point where you pay until I have time to do it. I'm so sorry. And like luckily everybody is a sweetheart on VGen, so they're all like, nope, school comes first. You're totally good.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They're all
Um
so sweet on VGen.
literally
It's amazing.
literally I have not met a single person I don't like off VGen.
Me neither.
It's amazing. It is the craziest, most amazing community ever. But yeah, it is good. I'm quickly learning that the life of a VGen artist is you need to really make sure that you don't overestimate the slots that you can offer.
Oh yeah.
Because holy
For
shit.
sure. Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely something that's been on my mind is offering the eye banners because I showed them to my sister and my cousins because we went out this past weekend. Like we did like a little cousins hangout.
Yeah.
And I was showing them off, and everybody at the table was like, "You did this," and I was like, "Yes," and they were like, "This doesn't even look like." This looks like real. And I was like, well, not really. And they're like, but like, you get what I mean? Like this, like, how do you do that much detail? And I was like, I don't know, man. I can do it, you know? It's just
I
like a
just
thing.
think it and I
It's
can
just
do
a thing.
it.
And like my sister was like zooming in on like the eye and she was like, this looks so fucking crazy. And she's like, I almost want one.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, and she's like for reference, my sister is the complete opposite of me. Like she does not touch like a PC or video games. Like she
Yeah.
likes Jeopardy on the Wii. Like that is her that's her extent of video gaming. And she likes Gartic Phone and Discord. That's about it.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
So yeah. But after that I was like, yeah, maybe I should sell them because I think I could get a good amount and like because of their quality, like I put more work into those than anything else that I do, I think.
That's what I'm saying. You have such a smaller like area of work that you can really put that focus in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think I will probably do that. And it'll probably I'm raising all of my prices when I have to lower my slots for like school and whatnot. And also just
Yeah.
because like I'm no longer new to VGen. So
True.
I can put my prices where I think they should be rather than keeping them at like the please commission me because I need it level.
Yeah.
So I think when I adjust prices or whatever, I'll probably add them and limit the slots and then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How exciting! So many exciting things.
I know. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot right now where like I genuinely feel like something the fucking is coming. You know what I mean? The fucking is absolutely coming.
Why would you put that energy out there though?
Because I know it's happening. I just got a dog. I'm feeling happy. School's going well. My job's going well. I like want to do things. I went out this weekend, Cap. Like, I like went out and touched grass for 8 hours. I was hanging out with people, like partying and bowling and stuff, and it was so fun. And then
Yes,
yeah.
but why do you think that needs to end and the fucking needs to happen?
Oh, because that's life.
But what if it doesn't, though?
Then I'm highly suspicious.
Then I am curious what
Yeah.
might happen.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's the natural roller coaster of life that I'm feeling. And I don't know. Maybe it doesn't happen, and maybe I just get to like kind of coast and chill and be stoked on life for a while. Or, maybe it blows up in my face.
No, I think it'll be fine.
We'll see.
Nothing will happen.
We'll see. TBD.
TBD. TBH.
The only other thing that I had on my list, by the way, is I need to tell you about the coolest fun fact I learned about my grandpa, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So here's the thing,
Okay.
is I don't have anything to verify this, right?
ahead.
Well, I do, but I don't have anything that I can like dig up specifics on. So my grandfather was I'm so sorry for anybody who just heard the sound of my opera closing. It's like a giant boom from GTA 5, because I have like all the keyboard noises, so when I close out of it, it just goes boom. But my grandpa was a soldier, right? Like way back in the day. And he was stationed at am I gonna remember let me look it up, hold on. I got you.
Hold, please. I need facts.
I need to fact check myself, hold on. So he was stationed up north at Fort Hood. Or not Fort Hood, because that's the Texas one. I get them confused, but essentially where he was is he was up north, like he's from Virginia, and I want to say that he was up north and then he was transferred to maybe North Carolina, but he hopped around that area a lot, right? Because he was never sent overseas.
Okay.
And before being sent out to Germany, Elvis was brought to his base. Right?
Okay.
So I was like, I've always known this. I've always known that they were at the same base for a very short time before Elvis got on a plane to go to Germany. What I didn't know was that when he was there, people caught wind of it, because he was in Fort Hood. That's where he did his basic training, Elvis. And then he was transferred to this base, which I'm gonna have to just find the name of later. And when he got to my grandpa's like fort or base or whatever, women were trying to climb the fences to get into the base to see Elvis.
Jeez.
So the story goes, my grandfather, who I wish I had like some sort of way to show you what I mean by this, but like this man was the definition of I don't give a shit. I do not give a flying fuck. Like he literally, the man was so chill all the time about everything. And so he didn't pay any mind to like Elvis's fame, right? And because of that, they were kind of like buddies. Like my grandpa was like out on the porch-ish area of the barracks one day, and he had brought his guitar to service, and so he was just playing guitar outside, and allegedly Elvis came outside and he's like, "You got a guitar?" And then he was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You mind if I play something?" And so my grandpa like gave him some shit and then handed him the guitar, and they just sat there jamming out for a while. And somebody had to like basically be his personal guard, because these women were literally trying to climb the fences, and if anybody got through, like it was a liability or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, "We're not going to appoint you a guard for you're in the military. You're gonna be sent to another country soon. We're not gonna like get you private security or anything. So my grandpa was like, I'll do it. I'll just keep an eye on you. It's fine. And so like he was basically just like guarding Elvis from women while he was like waiting to
That's
leave for
amazing.
Germany. And so like this is it's like a story that I've never heard before until now. And I was like, I don't get how he, and she was like, well, he never really talked about it. Like he didn't share a lot of his service stories because he always felt this kind of like he didn't deserve to because he was never sent overseas. Like he like every single person that he served with and that he would get to know had to go fight overseas, and he was essentially he was brought back cuz he was a sergeant, I think. And he was essentially just like kept at his base to like whip people into shape and take care of the base, and they just never ended up sending him over. But because of that, he always felt like, well, then I didn't really serve, like, you know,
I was
like
about to
I
say he thinks his is less than then.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, I mean, you were still like, I mean, you were sitting there like, you know, training and learning how to use guns and all this stuff. So I don't know, I mean, I feel like it still counts. People who go to boot camp still have PTSD, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
so whatever. So yeah, so he told, like, my mom tells me this story, and I was like, how did I have literally no idea? And then I was like, I mean, I feel like maybe some of this is like exaggerated, you know? So I tried looking up stuff, and like when I was looking it up the first time, everything checked out. It was like the base that she was talking about and like the dates between or whatever, it all made sense. Like I know when he was there, and I know when Elvis was there, and it was at the same time. So like all of it is completely plausible. It's just, you know, I have no way to confirm what actually happened there.
Yeah.
But still, that's like, that is a very, very cool thing, because years and years later, my mom worked with, my dad and my mom met at work. Like, my dad was managing a department store that my mom got a job at, and she married the boss. And, during her time there, my dad hired another woman who my mom ended up working with a lot, who turns out was Elvis's stepmom.
No way.
Yeah. So she like confirmed a bunch of stuff for my mom when they worked together, I guess, because my mom was like, "Oh, my dad served with him, ba 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 ba." And
Yeah.
she was like, "Oh yeah, like he, you know, it makes total sense. Like he's probably talked about him before. There wasn't a lot of people he got along with in the military, blah blah blah." And like, you know, she would like say like, "Oh yeah, you know, I like Priscilla, but blah blah blah," and like just had all this dirt. So then naturally I had to look her up, and she's like deemed the evil stepmom in his life, and I was like, oh. But
Yeesh.
yeah, evidently my family's just had a lot of connections to Elvis, and I just had no idea until now.
That's kind of cool though.
I know, isn't that crazy? It's like
Yeah.
it puts it into perspective for me, like how little we realize about like the lives that our parents had or that our grandparents had. Like my mom or my dad has parents who like were really really good friends with a really famous musician whose name I always forget. Because he was famous like in the 60s and like not after that. And so I think it's like John Prime is his name. I can't remember for sure though. But they were like, he would like come over and they would like jam on the piano and like record their sessions because my grandma was a really skilled pianist. And it's like I hear about stuff like that, and it's just like I never really think about how crazy that is.
Yeah.
Like that's some like my grandma was chilling doing the same things that the Beatles were doing type shit in the 60s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Insane.
That's so wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Other people in our lives have other lives. Isn't that wild?
Kind of selfish, if you ask me.
I'm the main character, and none of you have lives outside of your interactions with me. That's crazy.
Yeah, and also, why didn't I know about this sooner?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
fine.
well, and it was so funny because like there's no reason to lie, right? Like, I mean, it's not like an astounding story. It's not like any fame comes from it or whatever. But
Hmm.
like, still, I was just like, this is so unbelievable.
Yeah.
I literally just feel like I can't believe this. And so
Yeah, and the
naturally,
fact that you can't like fact check it, you're like,
I know it's like it's part of me is like, okay, well, I guess I'll just like never know because like.
I'll just never know, I guess.
I
Whatever.
guess I'll just never know because, like, honestly, I mean, he could have absolutely been, you know, my grandpa could have absolutely been his like basically security guard while he was there, but like that's not documented anywhere, so I don't know.
The limited time that Elvis was actually there.
What?
Do you know how long Elvis was actually there?
Um, I don't. I don't actually know. I know it wasn't long because he was only sent there like it wasn't like a restation kind of thing. It was he had garnered too much attention wherever he was. So in order to get on the plane to Germany, he went to the East Coast and then got on a plane to Germany from the East Coast.
Well, that's what
Um
I'm saying. Like, he was probably there for such a short amount of time that the documentation wouldn't even matter. Like, it was just like
yeah.
a stop and go.
Yeah. And that's, yeah, I don't know if it was like, 2 days or if it was like, 3 weeks or what it was. But, I mean, I know that everything makes sense. Like it makes sense that that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to believe it, but it's all an allegedly.
Yeah, 100%.
And, uh, I feel like it's weird because the thing is that there's a lot of random things that have happened to my family that are documented. So it's like it's just one of those things where you hear something like this later on in life and you're like, how the fuck do we keep having things like this in our family history? Like
Yeah.
my grandparents being friends with like a famous musician that they would just jam with. Like my allegedly I had a family member who like dated somebody famous, which I'm going to keep off the record. But
Of
like,
course.
but then, I had, my mom and dad have met like Bruce Willis and like my dad had a drink with George Clooney because George Clooney walked up to him. Like, how does this stuff keep happening?
That's amazing,
Yeah. Oh
though.
my God. The story about my dad is so fun because they were filming Ocean's 8. Like, this was that long ago.
Yeah.
They were filming Ocean's 8, and my dad was at the same restaurant because he was out of town on business. And they were in between filmings. And so they were like, the actors were kind of just like having drinks or whatever. And the back of George Clooney's chair and the back of my dad's chair were right by each other, right? So apparently George Clooney turned around, tapped on my dad's shoulder, introduced himself, and he goes, "Do you want to get a drink?" And then, like, my dad, he came home and he said, "I am not interested in men at all. But my God, I would go gay for George Clooney."
That's
But
amazing.
that was during his years as like being voted, like consistently being voted like sexiest man alive or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so but yeah, like shit like that just like happened to my family like over and over again and I'm like, where the fuck do we get all this from? Like how is this what is our collective luck as like a family?
Yeah.
And also, why don't I get more of it?
Yeah. Like, I wish I had the opportunity, not like selfish for reasons, but like just to say that I didn't. Cause like the only thing that I can claim that I, like a famous person that I met, and it wasn't even like met, like I got to see, um, like a not a red carpet walk specifically, but I got to see, um, oh, what's his name? I always call him the king. Chadwick Boseman. I got to see Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, Mahershala
That's so cool.
Ali, all of them. And so they were just at this Black actors and actresses show or like award ceremony, and
Mhm.
so they were all walking through. I saw Michael B. Jordan as well, so that was
Oh,
awesome.
so hot.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, I
But
bet.
that's probably my only thing that I can like claim, and that was almost 10 years ago.
I know. See, and that's my thing is that literally also 10 years ago. 10 years ago I could have possibly known Steve Harrington. That's my one thing.
True.
That's my
That one
one.
I will never let you live that
Okay,
down.
but it's so fair because if I had just been bold and I had just walked up and shot my shot, I could be married to Steve Harrington.
You could have.
End of beginning, when he's saying when I'm back in Chicago, I feel that could be about me. That could have been about me. And that haunts me consistently forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is for those of you who don't know, I went to college at the same time in the same place as Joe Keery, the actor who plays Steve Harrington, and he was in a band called Post Animal, and I was a music business major at my school. So my job was basically to go see all of the local bands, including Post Animal. And so I went to a basement show, I think, or it might have been a small venue, but I'm pretty sure it was just a house show.
Yeah.
I was at shows like 4 nights out of the week, so they all mesh together. But from what I remember, I think it was a basement show, and Post Animal was playing, and Joe Keery had the hair, and he was so cute, and I was like, oof, I want to walk up to
The
him
hair Harrington.
so bad, yes, and I was like, I want to walk to him up to him so bad. And my girlfriend who was with me, she's like, you should just do it, go shoot your shot. They're not really a big band, blah 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 blah. And I said, no, I just don't think I can do it. He's probably taken. I don't think it's gonna happen. And so I skipped out on saying hello and introducing myself to Joe Keery. I did, however, talk to the vocalist of his band for a little while, who was incredibly nice. However,
Which you should have then talked to Joe Keery.
yeah, I should have. And then I missed my shot, and then all of a sudden I'm watching Stranger Things, and I don't notice it the first episode, but the second episode I'm like, wait, motherfucker, I know that guy. I fucking,
and it's not just because of just a show.
Yeah, I was
but
like,
I've seen
I
it
don't
before.
like, somebody was like, what else has he been in? And I said, no, I know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a legitimate IRL crush on this man because I won't lie to you, I went to like 2 more Post Animal shows after that, and I just never talked to him. I just did not have the balls.
You could have.
I know. He seems like the most chill dude ever too. Anytime I see him talking like about anything with Joe, I'm like, damn, we would have gotten along so well. Could have had
you
that
missed
chance. I know. I kick myself in the ass every time I see him. But yeah, that's like my one thing that I can claim is that like I went to school around the same time, around the same place as Joe Keery, and I saw his band play a couple times. But like, if you go into like music industry stuff, like that's where I have 1,000 stories. Like if you're into music, I can tell you about the time I rapped for Snoop Dogg, which was embarrassing. I can tell you about like working with Cage the Elephant. I can tell you about meeting like Jimmy Eat World, because I went to see them perform 3 times over the course of 2 days. I can tell you about like any of the bands that I was friends with. Like the music industry is where I shined for sure in all of like my cool getting to meet people stories. But like even then, it's still like I never met like Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus or like, like it's small, but like that's the one like claim to being near fame that I think I can get. I met Skrillex kinda a little bit.
I just want to have like a one-on-one talk. Just with one of them. I don't care who it is. I do kind of care a little bit. But just to like meet and talk to one of them, just to pick their brain and just like to gush and just be a fan real quick, I would die.
Okay.
I want it so bad.
I also just need to say that, and people need to not come for me on my celebrity crush. Thank you. There's beef
That's
starting.
also not a downgrade, but
that is oh my god, no. That is my husband of 19 years, dude.
For context, Cubbies, the comment that was said in chat was in comparison for Joe Keery and Sebastian Stan, someone said that Sebastian Stan was a downgrade.
That is
from
not a
Joe Keery.
downgrade. That is.
It is not.
That
Sebastian
is.
Stan is one hell of a man.
Oh my god. He's all man. I love him. I need to chill though, because like honestly, I can't keep watching Sebastian Stan interviews.
Have you been watching a lot
well,
recently?
No, the problem is that in like I was probably showing Kika like why I love him so much and like all the funny interviews, or maybe multiple people, who knows really.
Yeah.
But when we had our discussion about celebrity crushes and I mentioned it, that I was like, holy shit, I've been crushing on him like as a celebrity for 19 years. I was like, I went back and like looked at like old interviews to be like, what even got me?
Yeah.
And looking back at them caused my YouTube algorithm to pick up Sebastian Stan, which then caused my Twitter and my Instagram and everything to pick up Sebastian Stan. So now all the time I literally on Twitter, I have to go to like the 3 dots and go, show me less of this or whatever it is, because it's too much. If we scrolled through my Twitter right now, you know what? We'll do an experiment. I will scroll through my Twitter right now, and I promise you, it will be nothing but Sebastian Stan.
That's so funny.
I have no doubt in my head. Let me get my Twitter up. All right, let's look at this.
Are you cooked?
I might be cooked. There is also I need to apologize in advance for scrolling through my Twitter because my feed is kind of like screwed up now. So here we go, Sebastian Stan dancing. And then Sebastian Stan, and then him fighting with the knife. And then heartbreaking stuff. And then K-pop, because it's
okay,
always...
but the knife one I never can pass up.
Okay, the knife one though, can we talk about how good he is at like doing this? Because like, holy shit, man, it's so hot. Anyways,
yeah, the knife flip is amazing.
Yeah, it gets me for sure. But yeah, I have a lot of that, a lot of BB No Money, and then but like some days it's that's him.
Yeah, I have BB No Money all over my feed right now too.
Yep, there's more. So yeah, it's just like a really big problem. Oh yeah. It's just like it's all of it. It's all of it, man. I can't escape it. I'm so cooked, and like no matter how much that I'm like I don't want to see this anymore, or like show me less of this content, or like whatever, it just doesn't stop. And I'm like, you guys are fueling like an addiction that I don't need. Like, I don't need the parasocial like crush crap going on. You know what I mean? I do not need this. So I've been off of socials a lot because I just can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I just like I feel like I need to break up with him or something. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I mean, you still have a boyfriend as of right now too, so.
Do I?
Yeah. That you guys haven't ever broken up.
Oh. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
5 years this year, I think, actually.
Yeah. Coming up, no?
Maybe no, November.
Oh yeah, it's at the end of the year.
November 11th. It just passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's like that's probably like a 5-year relationship. So realistically, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't left me yet with how obsessed with another man I am. I should find him on like a dating app because I see him on them a lot. Yeah. I should find him and I should just message him like, by the way, I'm breaking up with you. Somehow.
You should.
You know? That way we can finally be done.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to date in 5 years because I don't want to cheat on anyone.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think you just need to cut him off.
Yeah, I think I just need to break that off, honestly. And then Maybe when that door closes, the door that takes me to Sebastian Stan will open.
Maybe
Or
that's
Joe
what's holding you
Keery.
back.
I'm okay if it's Joe Keery. I really am. I'm also okay if it's, well, no, Tom Hiddleston's married now, isn't he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's married. So maybe not Tom Hiddleston. I don't want to encroach on the marriage. Oh, well, Sebastian Stan's also got a girlfriend, so maybe not Joe Keery. The door will open to Joe Keery.
Now I need to know if he's possibly is Joe Keery.
Dude, if he's taken, then like I'm not breaking up with my 5-year boyfriend.
I'm just gonna leave it, you know.
Just gonna let it fly for now, because like honestly, what's the point?
There's just speculation that he's been like hanging out with some peeps,
Oh, for sure.
but it's not like
But there's
an
a
actual
chance.
relationship. Yeah.
All right, Joe Keery, if you're out there, listen. I'm from Chicago. You feel it when you're back in Chicago.
If you feel it. Oh, he had a recent breakup. He's free.
Oh, all right. Listen,
They
if you need
broke
to,
up in
all right.
2023.
Let me give my elevator pitch, Joe Keery. If you're out there, I love music, and I love your music, and I think what you're doing is great. I know that you lived in Chicago for a while, but I can guarantee you that there are some parts that maybe you didn't get to see since you aren't native. So if you ever want to see those parts, hit me up.
I thought initially you were gonna say, "Hey, Joe Keery, I like music. You like music. I like you, and whatever. Like, let's see where it goes with some shit." I was about to die.
I really should have gone with, "Hey, Joe Keery, 10 years ago, I didn't shoot my shot, but you know,
I'm shooting it now.
I'm shooting it now. I know you're gonna be in Chicago sometime soon, so yeah, hit me up. We'll make up for the last 10 years."
That would be such a good line.
Yeah, that would be.
Wait, now you need to do it. Now you need to see if you can
clip it. Yeah, clip it and ship it.
Oh my god.
Clip it and ship it. Literally, like, ship us together.
Literally.
No. I'll let
I just jokingly put your two names together and it said Vidiri in my head. And I was like, that's a Pokemon. We can't be doing that.
You can do Vo. Vo is cool. Or Jada.
Ooh.
There you go.
Damn, I do like that.
Yeah. It's better than if we were to combine my real name and his name, because it would be Toe.
True.
Any toe shippers out there?
Any toe shippers? You're disgusting. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Shippers. Oh god. Alright. That's all I got for today, honestly.
I was about to say, on God, I think we wrap it up with toe shippers, guys.
I don't think we can top toe shippers.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, you guys, as we said earlier, next time that we're back, it'll be March 11th, and we will have a League podcast, not specifically saying that it's about anything, but it will be a League podcast.
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk. If you guys have any suggestions as to what we should talk about, let us know.
In on-topic discussion.
In on-topic discussion, go ahead and post your freaking picket signs.
Yeah. Other than that, I guess if you guys have anything you would like us specifically to talk about, we could totally do that if you guys want to suggest it in any of the Discord topics.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think what we're gonna keep on doing is just the like bi-weekly catch-ups, how we're
I
doing,
love this.
stuff like that.
This format.
But I'm still down to like bring out. We still haven't done our Curiosity Corner yet, so that one is coming up soon.
Yeah. We need to do that. This format though is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah. I've been liking the freedom with it as well.
Yeah, so I think you'll definitely probably see a lot more of these than anything else. But like, I'm also interested in doing a Curiosity Corner soon too.
Mm-hmm. So like, I don't want to do like a League and then a Curiosity Corner one. I want to have at least one of them still be free. So maybe you guys should keep an eye out for it sometime in April by chance. Then
we could do it for my birthday.
We could.
Yeah.
Bring out something. Ooh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
It's all speculation, of course, Coveys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta give you something
we'll
to
see you
stay
on March
curious
11th.
about, you know?
Yeah, because after all, remember, Cubbies, keep
Keep
it real,
but keep it curious.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm looking at the ground, but I'm looking for a sign. Make up your mind. All I heard your voice calling, almost saw me with tonight, but it was just a butterfly. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not, love me not, love me not. I'm looking at the ground, but I'm looking for a sign. Make up your mind. All I heard your voice calling, almost saw me with tonight, but it was just a butterfly. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not. Love me not, just make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. I'm looking at the ground, but I'm looking for a sign. Make up your mind. All I heard your voice calling, almost saw me with tonight, but it was just a butterfly. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not, or love me kind, just make up your